Hey Falcon fans, I'm Thomas Mott. Before we start today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed to our brand new Atlanta Falcons only channel here by our guys at Chat Sports as we try to get you guys the latest and greatest Falcons news and rumors like this video you are about to watch. So again, make sure you guys subscribe down below. More subs means more videos to keep you guys up to date on our Falcons who have the 4th overall pick and a lot of power in this year's draft. So stay subscribed for more videos coming in the days and weeks to follow. All right, Falcon fans, let's jump into the latest Falcons news and rumors following what was a crazy past couple of days in the NFL because of the trades, right? And Atlanta sitting at 4, didn't make any trades, but there were a lot of trades made around Atlanta, which might affect what they do at number 4 overall, aka the quarterback spot, which is on everybody's mind right now in the ATL. So, of course, the big one was the 49ers trading ahead of Atlanta last week. One spot, they swapped with the Dolphins to come up from 12 all the way to 3. For a quarterback. Like, it's guaranteed. Kyle Shanahan, their head coach, said a couple of days ago that it will be a quarterback that they take at 3, which means there's a very real possibility the first 3 quarterbacks taken could be the first 3 picks in this year's draft, and we'll talk more about that here in just one second. However, with that being said, I mean, you kind of do the math here, that basically means that Atlanta could have the 4th quarterback off the board, and their 4th choice at quarterback does not deterring them from still leaning at quarterback at number 4, according to multiple reports. Let's quickly, though, go ahead and show you guys the updated draft order just to make sure you guys know what's going on here. Jaguars stay at 1, the Jets stay at 2, the Niners now move to 3, Atlanta stays at 4, and the Bengals currently sit at number 5. But as you look at that list, the first 4 teams potentially could want quarterbacks. The Jets are the one team there that might not want a quarterback if they want to go ahead and keep Sam Darnold, but that remains up in the air as well. So the great NFL reporter Peter King had this to say about the Falcons, and he's the one who kind of broke the news that Atlanta could still lean quarterback, even though there are 3 potential quarterbacks gone by the time they draft. Quote, Trevor Lawrence, guy goes 1 to Jacksonville, Wilson 2, probably the Jets, Mac Jones or Lance to San Francisco at 3. I keep hearing Atlanta's leaning quarterback with logic having Lance sitting behind Matt Ryan for 2 years then playing. 2 years is absolutely crazy, but that's what Peter King had to say. Here's my take on what the Falcons do if it is quarterback at number 4. The only quarterback I take at number 4 is Justin Fields. Fields is the only quarterback that I would look at taking. So if Fields goes earlier, and he had a great pro day a couple of days ago, and so I think he's going to probably be the Niner pick at number 3 overall. Side note, I think Mac Jones is like a smokescreen for San Francisco. I think it's going to go ahead and be Justin Fields. If Fields is gone, I'm not taking a quarterback. I don't think you spend the 4th overall draft pick on Mac Jones or Trey Lance. I'd be out on both of those players. Not saying they're not going to be great. Maybe they do, but right now, I want either Lawrence, Wilson, or of course Justin Fields, and if 3 of those guys are gone, or all 3 of them are gone, I am not taking quarterback at number 4. However, if the 49ers are going to take Mac Jones and Justin Fields falls to 4, fine, take Justin Fields. I'm fine with that. I feel really confident about that. But if not, if he doesn't, and Wilson goes number 2 to the Jets, as we expect him to, then there's a very real possibility, I think, that the 49ers could, the Falcons could go ahead and trade back, much like the 49ers traded up to go ahead and get more picks and more a different player later on in the draft. Maybe with Carolina at 8, the Lions at 7, or maybe even a team like the Denver Broncos there at number 9. Again, Fields to me is the right pick here. I love Justin Fields. He had an absolutely killer pro day just a couple of days ago, and even though people have kind of slept on him a little bit because, of course, Zach Wilson has gotten a ton of hype, I still feel like he is the second best quarterback in this draft. I have him above Zach Wilson in all my rankings, and even though Lawrence goes 1, I take Fields 2, but a lot of people disagree with that, and so I'm fine with that as long as he falls to 4 for the Atlanta Falcons. Trey Lance is the wild card in this draft, as I keep saying. I mean, listen, I think we know what Mac Jones is from a quarterback perspective. We at least got to see him play against NFL talent with NFL talent this year, win a lot of big games at Alabama. A lot of credit to him for doing that. That's why he's going to go inside the top 10 to some team, possibly Carolina at 8. We know the connection there is very, very strong between him and Matt Rule, because Matt Rule was there at the Senior Bowl when there was some Mac Jones action. However, when we go back to Trey Lance, the issue is you only play 1 game in 2020, and it was for North Dakota State. The justification for spending a top 5 draft pick on him, to me, just doesn't make a lot of sense. He might turn out to be the best quarterback in this draft, much like Josh Allen was looked over for the Baker Mayfields and Sam Darnolds of the world, and he turned out to be the best quarterback in that draft. I will take my chances and miss on Trey Lance and be fine with it if I'm wrong in the end. This all does not seem to affect the fact that Matt Ryan will be the starting quarterback at least week 1 in 2021. There is some drama if they draft a quarterback, and I've been against that drama for a very long time. However, drafting a quarterback seems inevitable, and Falcons, so I guess you go the Peter King way and you sit him and hope that Matt Ryan can get through another year, maybe 2 as the starting quarterback. However, if it's a guy like Justin Fields or Zach Wilson who winds up as the quarterback in Atlanta, Justin Fields is not going to sit for more than a year. I mean, a year at the most, and it would mean that Matt Ryan is balling out and winning a bunch of games. Therefore, he would not be benched. But if he struggled at all, as he did at times over the past couple of seasons, he'll get benched this year, and the Falcons will have a $30+ million quarterback holding a clipboard as a rookie quarterback is inserted into the starting lineup. Interesting stuff in terms of the Atlanta Falcons overall, but they got a lot of options at number 4. That's where the draft seems to really start behind San Francisco, and whether it's quarterback or not, we will get you guys covered here on the channel. I'll leave you with this. Should the 49ers draft a quarterback? Type Y down below for yes. Type N down below for no. Let me know what you guys think down below right now, as it's going to be interesting. I think that they're going to if Fields falls, as I said, but if he's gone, if he's a 49er, I think the Falcons probably trade back and acquire some picks and go ahead and take a defensive player, which is still a need right now in Atlanta. All right, Falcon fans, ultimately out for today here on this Falcons news and rumor video. Again, make sure you guys are subscribed to our brand new channel here at Chat Sports as we try and get you guys the latest Falcons news and rumors. We'll have plenty more updates in the coming days and weeks, so stay tuned as Atlanta's draft is starting to kind of pick up speed here as we are less than a month away from the day 1, Thursday, April 29th of the 2021 NFL Draft. Ultimately out for today here, covering the Atlanta Falcons, I'm Thomas Mott, signing off for the rest of your day.